This is VOA News. Via remote, I'm Marissa Melton. Russian forces are trying to press their offensive deeper into eastern Ukraine after taking control of a key stronghold, Lysychansk. AP correspondent Charles de Ledesma has more.
На Слов'янському напрямку підрозділи противника штурмовими діями.
The spokesman of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Alexander Shtupun, says enemy forces are currently focusing their efforts on pushing further into the Donetsk region, intensifying shelling of key Ukrainian strongholds, Slovyansk and Kramatorsk. Shtupun adds Russia has reinforced its weaponry by bringing additional ammunition from Crimea. The Ukrainian military has confirmed its forces have withdrawn from the last bulwark of Ukrainian resistance in the Luhansk province. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
International politicians led by the European Union gathered in Switzerland Monday for the Ukraine Recovery Conference and pledged to do what they can to help Ukraine to rebuild following its war with Russia. Attendees of the conference in the lakeside town of Lugano included European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and British Foreign Minister Liz Truss. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky spoke via video message to the conference about the needs of the country that now faces widespread devastation. Ukrainian Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal, who attended the conference in person, told the conferees Ukraine's three-stage recovery plan needs $750 billion. He believes that cost, he said, should come from the confiscated assets of Russia and Russian oligarchs. You can find more at our website, voanews.com. This is VOA News. Independence Day celebrations in the United States Monday were marred by a shooting at a parade in the Midwestern city of Highland Park in the state of Illinois. It left at least 6 people dead. Police said 24 other people were hospitalized after the shooting in the city of 30,000, about 40 kilometers north of Chicago. Gunfire broke out just 10 minutes after the parade began around 10 a.m. Monday. People ran for cover. Police said they were searching for the shooter and urged everyone to shelter in their homes. AP correspondent Michael Tarm describes the scene from Highland Park.
There are scores of police still on the scene, many of them walking around carrying high-powered weapons with their fingers not quite on the trigger but close to it. There are also armored vehicles in the area. Most of the streets leading to the downtown where the shooting occurred have been blocked out.
The latest mass shooting comes on the day that many Americans consider the most patriotic on the U.S. calendar. The U.S. Navy's Mideast-based Fifth Fleet is starting to offer rewards for information that could help sailors intercept weapons, drugs, and other illicit shipments across the region. The program launches Tuesday against the backdrop of tensions over Iran's nuclear program and Tehran's arming of Yemen's Houthi rebels. The Fifth Fleet says it seized $500 million in drugs alone in 2021. That's more than the 4 prior years combined. It also intercepted 9,000 weapons last year, 3 times the amount seized in 2020. The Supreme Court may have limited the power of the federal government to regulate greenhouse gas emissions from existing power plants, but that ruling did not touch the power of the states. AP correspondent Shelley Adler has more.
While Democratic states have taken the lead on the most aggressive climate policy in recent years, some Republican-led states are also helping shift the U.S. power grid toward cleaner sources of energy. A group of 24 states has formed the U.S. Climate Alliance. Most of those commonwealths are led by Democrats, but a few, including Vermont, Massachusetts, and Maryland, have Republican governors. Together, the states account for 42% of the nation's greenhouse gas emissions, and 18 of those states have set 100% clean energy goals. I'm Shelley Adler.
18 people were killed and 243 wounded during an unrest in an autonomous province of Uzbekistan last week. This, according to Uzbek authorities on Monday. It's the worst bout of violence in the Central Asian nation in 17 years. And recapping our top story this hour, Russian forces are trying to press their offensive deeper into eastern Ukraine after taking Lysychansk. Marissa Melton, VOA News.